This says a lot about you because you have maybe the greatest fans I've ever dealt with.
They are nice. We're so grateful for our fans. Well, we've been around, for a while. This is a big community.
It's Abe Cannon. It's an Audacy check-in with Lee Evanescence, and the new song Afterlife is so awesome. And I was so excited to finally hear some new music.
Thank you. We are very excited to have new music as well. This is the first of many. We are working on a lot of songs right now for the new album, but this came up through Netflix, and we're just really excited to have an excuse to get in there right away. So thank you for listening. We're real excited about it.
And how cool is it? Like when I was growing, you and I are the same age. I think you were born in '81 also. I think
That's right.
So soundtracks were such a massive part of our childhood growing up. I just watched Singles last night, and just
oh my God, that was like a hit album.
Yeah. It was massive. And I was thinking about, I'm like, man, Devil May Cry, it's an actual soundtrack, and it's rare now when they're actually putting, together a real soundtrack. Cause like I remember the Batman Forever soundtrack that had like Seal Kiss from a Rose on it. And
right. You're so right. I remember that too. City of Angels was where, that Alanis Morissette Uninvited song happened. It was like huge to me. Kind of was like one of those things where I had the idea kind of like for our band. It's like cinematic strings and stuff, but like rock, like contemporary. All that crossbreeding was so beautiful and epic, dark. The Crow. What about the Crow?
Oh my God, the Crow was the best. So is there a new album coming out, or what are we looking at here?
Yeah, I don't have a date for you. We're just working. We got off the road in November or something.
Yeah.
Yes. And we've been just creative. We were, I like to, when we book shows and we happen to have time in between that makes sense. Like, we have a show on a Saturday and we have another show, but it's not till like the next Thursday because it's festivals or whatever. It's like, hey, let's stick around, get an Airbnb and like get some instruments together and see who's got an idea. So we were doing some of that, and that can be fun and productive. We got some cool locations out of it. We did one in Italy. It was awesome.
Nice.
But really like spending the time in the studio, like me just focusing and us, taking the time to like turn some of those ideas into real songs has been happening since. So, we've got a lot cooking. I don't have a date for you, but there'll be more and more and more music coming out.
I'll tell you this. I interviewed you at Aftershock. We had that mobile trailer, if you remember.
Yeah.
And this says a lot about you because you have maybe the greatest fans I've ever dealt with. When I posted your interview, your fans are so crazy and they're just all nice. Like you don't have there's a lot of bands who have mean fans.
Yeah.
Your fans they're just so pleasant and like beautiful people.
Hey man, leadership comes from the top down.
That's true.
They are nice. We're so grateful for our fans. Well, we've been around, for a while. This is a big community. We've got a really killer family of fans around the world that are, like fans, ride or die.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they treated you nicely. Always be nice to me, and that'll be the case for you.
It's been 22 years since your first album. Like you were 21. I'm just thinking about like, how is this rock star life? Has it lived up to what you expected it to be 22 years later? Like, is it all you expected?
Life is not ever what you expect. I mean, in my experience, one of the cool things about it is that it can always surprise you. You never know, you just have to, for me, if I'm following my heart, and not compromising on the stuff that I care about. And sometimes that's the harder path. A lot of times that's the harder path. Like, it's going to turn out okay. Like, it's going to turn out right in a deep way. And, having figured out how much I love making music at such an early age, and to have had this band, form up and happen at such an early age has been hard at times. I was 21. That album cover up there.
Yep.
That was my 21st birthday. So like
crazy.
It was insane. And there's a lot of pressure and a lot of fights. I had to fight really hard for what I wanted, because at the time, like what do I know?
Apparently a lot. Apparently you knew a lot.
Well, and trust me, there was lots I did not know. but
Yeah.
but I knew what I wanted as an artist, and I knew that it was good. And I think that the thing is to not start second guessing yourself when you know what sounds good to your own ear and what feels right to your own heart. When you're telling your story and making your music and it's not like something else because you didn't rip it off, it's real, it's from your heart, like
Yeah.
you fight for that because nobody knows like you know who you are and what who you are as an artist and what it should be like. And people will tell you that they know better than you, and there's always something to learn. But for me, like, having the journey be a lot of fighting was hard, exhausting. And like I took time between every album,
Yeah.
to regroup and make sure I knew who I was and what I wanted to be doing, and be willing to like accept the idea that maybe it wasn't this anymore. And because of that, every time it eventually came to me in a way that was truly like, oh yeah, this is what I want. This is coming out of me, whether I planned it that way or not. And I have to do this. I want to
Yeah.
do this. I was born to do this. And, with age comes confidence, and, with success comes fans and support, and I'm happier now doing what I do with my band than I ever have been before. So I don't know. I don't even remember the question anymore. Just live from your heart.
Yeah.
Don't be scared to walk off the edge of the cliff, and take a chance on something because it could be worse, but
Yeah.
it could be better too.
Yeah, one of my favorite quotes from David Bowie is he says, just keep going into the water until your feet barely don't touch the ground, and then you're in the right spot.
Oh, cool.
Like, just really uncomfortable, just kind of uncomfortable, but
yeah,
you're in the right spot.
yeah.
Is it hard for you to like go bowling on a Saturday night when you've played in front of 50,000 people the night before?
In the same town, yeah. You got to leave town.
Yeah,
just leave town and it's all fine. No, I pride myself on my ability to blend in and not be like a celebrity girl.
Yeah.
I there are times when you got to leave the scene, but no, I'm a New Yorker. I like to just be in with the people.
Could you just put a hat on and like go to Target and not be bothered too much?
I think
or is it pretty bad?
Pulling my hair back is number one. Like if I don't have my long hair down, that's right away helps a whole lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then just look normal, act normal. Nothing to see here.
You're not going out in the dress you wear on stage?
Nah, I leave the corsets and chains.
Yeah. Do you sing choruses into your phone and stuff? Are you one of those artists?
If I wasn't using my phone to Zoom, I would close this and tell you how many voice notes I have. It's like 1,000. I used to, back in the old days, I used to carry around like a voice memo tape. I have a whole bunch of tapes that I went through recently for that anniversary Fallen thing, finding old like lyric creation moments and stuff. But I still do the same thing. It's just easier now because I have my phone in my pocket all the time. So any little melody idea or whatever, me talking to myself, there's so much of that. And I use it. I really do. Because then you get into a situation later where you're like, okay, time to write a song. What do I do? Just start scrolling through those times when you felt naturally inspired, for the kickoff idea.
I remember a long time ago, like watching an interview with you, maybe with like MTV or something, and you mentioned that you had a backpack full of journals that you used to have. Do you still have that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, here's one. This is just one.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I don't have more in this room. Oh yeah, I do. I got this one right here.
So the phone hasn't replaced your journals. You still do both.
I mean, I write in my phone a lot, and it's nice because it's not all messy and I can see where I'm at and I can just like erase the bad stuff. But something about really just having a pencil, and especially when we're in the studio and we're like tracking on a song or writing a song and I don't have lyrics yet, like just to constantly, as the song's going over and over and over as we're recording a guitar, to just feel like there's no pressure on me, but I'm in the room and I'm just hearing it and feeling it over and over and over again. It's super helpful to just like have the journal open and go, ooh, and write down an idea really quick. A lot of work gets done on that back couch.
Going back to like you and I are the same age. Like I feel like we were born at the perfect time because we got to like live life the old way. Like I had to like memorize phone numbers. I would walk to my friend's house, like, hey, is Adam home? Could Adam come play basketball? Like
Yeah,
kids don't, now
totally.
you just text your friend, I guess, if you're a
I
kid.
know. I
It's
know.
weird.
It is weird. It's weird how like addicted I am to my phone now.
Me too.
I'd really have to make an effort not to be. But I can only imagine, just waking up to a world where that's the only way that it's ever been. That would suck.
Yeah,
Because
like the magic of just waiting in line for concert tickets. That was a big
oh,
deal.
it's so magical waiting in line.
Yeah, it was
Well,
great.
but you know what was about it? Like when you didn't have your phone to just disconnect from everybody,
Yeah.
then you ended up talking to the person next to you. Like I don't know how people
Yeah.
meet anymore. Like it used to be just and I will say, I I'm in Nashville now, but I lived a lot of time in New York and I spend a lot of time in New York. People talk to each other. You have to, because you're in such a close proximity when you're in a big
Yeah.
city. Like you're just next to people and you're both trying to get the same guy's attention for your deli order or whatever.
Yeah.
Like just like walking around being next to somebody. That happens a little more, and it's part of why I really love the cities. That's why I like being in big towns, is the
Yeah.
community that just naturally happens, living and being close to each other. So it's not dead, but
What is the best deli in New York when you were there? Which one would you love going to?
have you been in New York? Have you lived
Yeah.
there? Oh,
I haven't lived there, but I've been there a bunch.
I honestly feel like it's like your neighborhood bodega. Like wherever is your neighborhood, like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're going to take the train or a car or whatever to go somewhere. But a lot of days, like weeks will go by and I wouldn't leave my block. Like I'm just like walking to the different places that I
Yeah.
go to. So you end up like having like a nearby little like hole in the wall shithole bodega that's like your favorite. Like
Yeah.
I had a place and it's closed now. Bummer.
Oh, that's
Turned it into a 7-Eleven.
oh
There's
that sucks.
still, I mean, there's always something new to discover in New York.
So Afterlife, do you want to talk about the new song? It's
Oh,
so
okay,
great.
yeah. Forgot about that.
I love the new song so much.
Thank you. Thank you. We do too. Netflix, via Mako, who is a guy that did score work on this series, Devil May Cry, um, had this song started and reached out to me and was like, hey, we'd worked together once before on a Lindsey Sterling track during the pandemic. So I made vocals to it and we were kind of just communicating via email. I still haven't met the guy in person. But he was like, hey, like, check it out. Would this be cool? Would you sing on this? And that just like snowballed into, finishing the song together and then getting it like, this is an Evanescence song. Let's get the band in here and like really
Yeah.
take this all the way. And us getting to go into the studio with Nick Raskulinix, who we did our last 2 albums with and love working with him. He's right here in Nashville. So it's fun and easy for me. And I could just keep going over there and annoying him. And it just kind of just happened.
Yeah.
Kind of
Well,
fast.
I can't wait for when the album eventually comes out. I'm so happy we have a song right now. Just to close out, your fans are so wonderful. What do you want to say directly to your fans to close out this interview?
Good job. Thank you for representing me well with this friendly stranger. You have my permission to continue to be kind to him so long as he is kind to me. And if not, then you know what to do.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
Immediately attack me if you find out I'm not kind.
You say they're nice now. Try insulting me.
All right. Well, it's called Afterlife. We're playing it. It's awesome. Thank you so much, Amy.
Thank you. Thank you very much for always being so much fun.